Hey everybody, we're back with Fallout 76, just playing it. Yeah, and I had a interesting comment on one of my videos. They're like, "Oh, you're not playing the Wastelanders beta. This is clickbait." I'm just like, it's not, because I talk about Wastelanders in the video. Every one of my videos that has Wastelanders in the title, all right, I talk about Wastelanders. I talk about things I want to see in Wastelanders. I talk about things that might happen, things that I don't like, maybe about some of the trailers or something. You know, things I'd like to see included in Wastelanders, things after Wastelanders, and what it made. I don't know what made this guy think that I'm playing the beta. It's like nobody can put the beta on YouTube. There's a rule against there's a NDA, non-disclosure agreement, where you can't put out any large amounts of information. However, I do know some things about Wastelanders. I know some interesting things. I've seen some things that I probably shouldn't have. I know many things about Wastelanders, and I shall give you a little Wastelanders leak. A tiny one. Probably not enough to get me in trouble. It is about the Wendigo Colossus. Now, everybody's seen the Wendigo Colossus in the trailers and stuff, but here's the little leak. It comes in multiple colors. There you go, that's it, that's all I'm saying. That's all you get. There's multiple colors of Wendigo Colossus. All you get. No more. See? You'll see when it comes out. Alright, so back about the game currently at hand, the non-Wastelanders-ish version. I don't really know what we're gonna do today in the game. Just smacking low-level super mutants. So yeah, oh, uranium fever is up. There's a little 140 something doing it. I don't like doing uranium fever when there's other people there, because then it's like, oh, I accidentally hit I killed the legendaries before someone else could get it, and it's not very fair to like do it with multiple people, because it's either they're gonna kill it before you do, or things like that. I have All Rise, which is not a very good weapon. I mean, like, it is. Like, All Rise is actually a really good weapon. I mean, it gives you 10% health. It does more damage than a regular super sledge, and it has 90% reduced weight. But I hate the sound it makes. Troubleshooter's fire axe and suppressor's pickaxe. Yeah, I don't know. What should we do? Should find a legendary. I'm going to try in here again. Sorry I keep going here in most of the videos, but I still hold out hope that there is going to be legendaries in here, because there used to be. And I have found 3-star legendaries in here. That's where I got my quad pump-action shotgun. It's a 3-star quad pump-action shotgun. Which takes forever to reload, but it's really fun just being able to pump like for so long. Just boom, 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 boom. It reminds me of what's that one shotgun? It's in Call of Duty, and it's a real-life shotgun. It's a semi-automatic, or fully automatic, I think, in Call of Duty, but semi-automatic in real life. It's got the tubes that you twist underneath it. It goes like, I think it's like boom, 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 twist the tube underneath. It's really cool shotgun. I think it's the SR something, like SR 16. Nope, you're not. Dang it, no legendaries in here. Nope, did get a crowned one, but no legendary. I also know of a gun that's being added in Wastelanders you haven't seen. I'm not gonna really tell you about that one. It's a gun I really like. There's a lot of cool stuff I saw from people. Which makes me excited for Wastelanders. So yeah. All depends on how it's implemented. I'm wondering in Wastelanders if you can just kill both sides. Like, turn the game back to no NPCs. That'd be a fun... Because, like, everything's instance, or... Things are supposed to be instance in Wastelanders, so, like, what you do, like, other people won't see. And fusion core there. Like, you know, like, if you do a quest differently, other people are not gonna see that. Like, if an NPC is dead in your version, but not dead in someone else's, you know, it's gonna be... If you've played MMOs, you know what I mean. Hello there, person who has not completed the Watoga quest yet. I shall help you a bit and get rid of one. There you go.
Are you okay? Scorch! Freaking everywhere! Next core's acquired!
There. I have helped him. Even though he activated the,
Are you okay?
the little voice thing.
Brand scorched everywhere!
Fall back! Slow and steady! Into the killing ground!
Alpha Zulu 13! If we don't make it, that may be the end zone.
Oh, I can't actually turn that off. Huh. I do have a level up. Oh, pick a perk. I think I need... What do I need? I know it's in here. It's an endurance I need. Aquaboy, no. No, with no power armor with that. Now I completely forget what I need. Do I have max rank of this? There. Adamantium skeleton. Oh, it was a fireproof I needed. Whoops. Probably take off Cola Nut. Yeah, Cola Nut's kind of useless. So take off that and fireproof, and we'll put on full adamantium skeleton. Because limbs breaking is very annoying. Especially on my Berserker's character. Not this character. This character's a two-handed melee power armor build. But for some reason, in a if you play with a Berserker style build with no armor, your limbs will break instantly if something hits you without adamantium skeleton. Like, especially in the burrows. Like, you go into the burrows, there's something different about the ghouls in the burrows. They will hit you for, like, your entire limb damage in one hit. I'm not joking. That does bring up the question, it's like, what are they going to do with the burrows in Wastelanders? Is, like, it going to be repopulated? Is it just going to be how it is? Because it was, like, a little town or a little settlement thing. And yeah, it's not, like, an amazing place to go. Like, I don't know of too many people that run the burrows much anymore. I mean, I do. I run this and the Capitol Building. Capitol Building's really good for getting ghouls. So if you're watching this and you're new, I'll show you it in a little bit after we run the burrows. Make sure you do the burrows though, because you do get a pretty good weapon at the end the first time you do it. If you complete the quest. It's basically just all ghouls. Sometimes there'll be rats in here. Yeah, that dead Brotherhood lady? I can't tell. Person gives you a quest. I mean, like, she doesn't physically give you one. There's a quest on her or him. Yeah. That's the only different enemy than ghouls you'll find in here. Lots of ghouls. It's very dark. Especially if you have a true black TV. This is extremely dark. I'm gonna let the ghouls build up. This isn't technically the right way to go. It's a shortcut. Hello there, ghouls. I need lots of you. Dang it, that's chained. There we go. You know what's weird? Radiation damage will both heal and hurt ghouls. Alright, let's start smacking you. Whack. 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 Hehe, I like the tenderizer. Really good weapon, even though it's not legendary. It has like if you get the attachments for it or mods, it has pretty good effects. Like this, the one I have is a salty tenderizer, which has extra critical damage and extra limb damage, I think. If you're wondering how you get the tenderizer, it's from the Graham event, if you're new to the game. Or if you've returned and you missed the Graham Meat Week event. It's a large, two-handed melee weapon, even though in power armor you hold every weapon in one hand. Because there is no two-handed power armor animations. Which kind of suck, because in first person, you do it two-handed. In third person, you're just whacking, like, really simply. Ah. How dare you push me down here. Oh, and depending on which attachment you put, it like, sprinkles stuff everywhere, like, see the salt all falling off of it? See, salt. Wait. Salt. Yeah, spray salt everywhere. I think there's also a peppered one and a spiced one, but I don't have those. Level 15? What are you doing down here? 32? Why am I like... Alright, I'm like weirdly stuck on something. No legendaries yet. Kind of, Did they nerf this place too? Used to always get like 2 to 3 legendaries. Bethesda not wanting me to have legendaries. Oh, that's water. This is not good, as I can't see. Like, you can see for me, because your screen's probably a lot brighter than mine. Because mine is a true black TV, which means everything dark in a game is like pitch black. Like right now, like, I can barely see that. There's radiation barrels down here. How do I get out? Oh wait. Let's do the easy way to get out. Now I can see. Alright, game. Enter. Well, I have... Oh, Jesus. Ho ho, what was that? That was weird. More ghouls. Still no legendary. Guessing they nerfed this place. Turret. None of you are legendary. Why? That's what I mean. This place was like a little settlement thing. It's actually... Like, if it was better lit, it would be really cool looking. But it's only, like, barely lit. here's where you have to go. You find the key, I think, by that chair. Is that? Oh, it was a 50 cal round. Weird. I didn't think ghouls could carry 50 cal rounds. There was an interesting discussion on the forums a while back. It was like 308 hunting rifle versus 50 cal hunting rifle. And I was like, oh, go with the 50 cal one because it's much it does more damage and it's much easier to get. You can make a lot more 50 cal ammo than 308. And someone's like, yeah, but you can find a lot more 308 than you can 50. I'm like, that is true. So I would say, if you're not using it as an endgame weapon, which the hunting rifle is not a very good endgame weapon, I'm not saying that you can't use it, but there's better options. The hunting rifle really just falls behind very fast when you get to max level. Because, like, I don't have one on me, not on this character, because it doesn't do as much damage as, like, the muzzle loaders. So you can't claim it's a high damage weapon, and it's also a lot slower than semi-automatic ones. So you don't really have the damage or the speed with the hunting rifle. And I even had a furious, faster rate of fire one. And while cool, it still wasn't as good as just getting a semi-auto or a rifle. Oh, sorry about that little time skip there. There was actually a person at the door. So yeah. I know. I didn't let them in or talk to them or anything. I kind of just, looked at them. Don't know what they wanted. Where was I? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's these weird things called gut shrooms in here. They're not really used for anything, but you can pick them up. Where am I going? My god, is it dark in here. Not sure if I'm doing this right now. I know you turn that and you go over to the terminal and it's like, hey, here's a room filled with Mr. Gutsies. It's just like, Mr. Gutsies. They're annoying because their machine gun does a stupid amount, or like their burst gun, whatever they use, does a stupid amount of damage. It has I think near 100% armor pen. That, whatever he's firing at me, does a lot of damage. See, the ones with the lasers basically do nothing, and these ones basically do nothing, but the ones with the burst fire gun, it can tear you apart really fast. Robo-brain. See, the thing about Robo-brains, I thought there were going to be a lot more of them in this game, like as NPCs. Because when they said, oh, there's no human NPCs, I'm like, oh, well, that gives them more reason to use Robo-brains. Just like that one quest, from Fallout 4's Far Harbor. You know, that vault that's filled with, Robo-brain people. And they didn't. There's very few Robo-brains you can talk to in this game. I mean, there's Biv, which was added later in a quest, and I do like Biv. Biv is fun. Biv is a good person. And there's also another Robo-brain you can sort of talk to down at the amusement park. He's called the Boss. Or she? I don't know. I don't know how you gender a Robo-brain. By the brain? It has... Technically, it's still a human, if you think about it.
It's all in the brain, you see.
It has a female voice. Does that mean, like, even the male, like, even male brains were given female voices? I've never been in this part. This flooded section. Actually, it looks really good. Well, as far as the Fallout graphic style goes. Where is this Robo-Brain? I hear her. Her or him or it. I usually don't go into this robot section. I just find fighting the robots a lot more annoying than, like, fighting the ghouls. Like, not as fun.
Still be friends when this is all over.
Sorry if I'm just walking around like an idiot. I mean, that is 90% of this game. Well, there's a Mr. Gutsy. God dang it. Oh yeah, there's the room with the Assaultron. Oh, there's the Robo-Brain. Go away. Yeah, if you're not a melee character, best way to deal with the Mr. Gutsy is shoot them in the thruster. It, like, has very little damage resistance compared to the rest of their body. And, of course, I'm overcumbered. And an Assaultron will spawn. Which is supposed to be the boss of this place. And Bethesda was like, oh, you're gonna need a group of people to do this. But it's just like... It's really easy. There we go. Get rid of him. Only one. There's usually like a swarm of them. There used to be a swarm of them. I remember whenever you killed the Assaultron, a swarm of Mr. Gutsies, so like 5 or 6 of them, would come out after you. I guess they changed it to be only one. How overcumbered am I? Very. Oh. Well, there's a problem. What don't I need here? Probably gave me something really heavy. Yes, a fat man. No thank you. I have a much, much better fat man back at the base. And now we'll go there, go back to the base, and I'll show you how to correctly run the... Alright. So yeah, one thing about the tenderizer, if you are new, and you don't know about it, and you get it, it can be scrapped. Despite being a rare item, it is not legendary. Therefore, it shows up on the scrap list. Alright. Ugh. Been sneezing a lot lately, and I don't know why. I mean, not like a lot, but more than usual. Alright, so we need to actually repair the tenderizer. It is about to break. And for some reason you can't use workbenches and power armor, but you can use terminals and power armor. I don't have weapon artisan on this guy, which I need to get, but of course I need adhesive. Do I have... No, I don't have any repair kits. Well, I have other weapons. I got this axe. But yeah. A really good Fat Man. That, anti-armor, 10% damage when aiming, and VATS crits fill faster Fat Man. Really good Fat Man. I have a lot of weird 3 stars. Like, nothing amazing. This was that quad shotgun I got. Which, if they ever fix that 250 damage resistance when this is actually a really good shotgun. Because, the 250 damage resistance while reloading breaks all damage primary buffs, like Bloodied, Berserkers, Junkies, 2-Shot. It breaks those. However, quad does not add more damage. And so this is actually a really good shotgun because it acts like a shield while reloading. And with the stupid amount of shots it carries... Where is it? 32 shots. Alright, you reload this thing. It's basically a shield. This thing is a shield. It's a really cool shotgun to use. If I was only a shotgunner build, but I'm not. Two-handed melee. Alright, let's go power armor. And if you are going to do a two-handed melee build, don't do it in power armor, like I did. Because you can technically get more damage with legendary armor than you can power armor. However, this is also a themed build. It's supposed to be like a Death Knight from WoW. And the Black Rider armor definitely fit that a lot better than regular armor. Alright, now let's show you how to correctly run the Capitol building. A lot of people do this wrong, but I discovered the right way. I've shown this up a couple times. I don't really go in here too much, because I think they nerfed how many legendaries, because you used to get like 3 or 4 in here. And you saw me run through the burrows, which used to have like 3 or 4 legendaries in it, and it's like, yeah, you get none. I don't know. Like, every place I know, it's like, hey, this place used to have legendaries, but that's just like, no, not anymore. Medical facility used to always have legendaries. Watoga itself used to... Like, the robots in Watoga used to be able to spawn as legendary, and then they got rid of those. What else? Who else? Burrow's supposed to have legendaries. This place better have legendaries, because it's the only other kind of dungeon in the game. So you go up here, and this is technically, I think, the exit. But you go in here, you see how it says level 30 plus, so this is like the, basically the dungeon. Basically a dungeon. It's similar to the burrows. It's not instanced, so there is that. Make sure you go in here with a lot of health. Or don't. Oh wait. You want to use a loud weapon. And you want to wake them all up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on, everybody. Come on. Come on. There we go. There. That's what I wanted. Look at all of them. Now we start the whack-a-thon. Whack. 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 This is how you correctly run the dungeon. A lot of people go in the wrong entrance. There's a legendary. Oh, it's a junkies. 2-star. There's still more. I hear him shambling around. There's usually a lot more than this. You want to take, like, everything. That makes their bodies go away faster. Oh, a typewriter. Give me. That is screws. Alright, there is still more in here. I don't think that's it. You want a loud weapon, and this melee weapon as well as the war drum really works for this. It wakes them all up. Come on, everybody. Follow me. Let's get the conga line going. Open sesame. Oh, I saw another legendary. There we go. Come on. I think that's everybody. It's just a few more swings just to wake them all up. You gotta kite him. Oh, this you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of running Scarlet Monastery and kiting all the enemies as a high level, just getting tons of loot. Sorry if this sound is annoying of the sledgehammer jet, but nope, let me loot. One star, how dare you? I hear more of them. Oh, there's one down there. There we go. A good amount of ghouls taken care of. And that is how you run this a lot faster. You'll see a lot of people come in the regular entrance and they'll fight them slowly. No. You go in the back. Like I did. I'm gonna eat that. I'll take the psycho buff. There we go, so I'm not encumbered. I think that's everyone. And just making sure there's a little thing you can do at the main entrance that'll make sure you get kind of everyone, but not really. I recommend doing this last. Go here and you boot up Department B. What that does is brings a whole bunch of them over here. Yeah, there's more ghouls. Oh, XL. That's kind of rare, that XL. Think you can do it with the other one too? Department C? Can we? Did that work? Nope. Well, there's plenty of ghouls killed in this video. There was the burrows and the Capitol building run. Showed you how to get a lot of experience, a lot of loot. Well, not really. Because burrows proved to be useless in terms of legendary ghouls. We did get 3 here? Or 2? 2 or 3 in this place. So it made up for it. Not really, but sort of. Wait, how much script do I have? We don't have to end it yet. I have 87. I have enough to get a 3-star thing. Ugh. Hopefully it comes out to something good. Gonna try for a 3-star melee weapon, even though I don't really need it. But I would like a vampire swing speed, something like axe. Vampire swing speed's like two-handed weapon would be so good on this character. Alright, get rid of that. I need that. That, junkies. Oh, junkies, get rid of that. Alright, hello, power armor. Alright, Murga. Lovely lady, give me... No, not ranged. Melee. Wow, how... Wow, is that useless? Holy jeez, is that useless? Why am I losing health? You saw that, right? I was losing health. Could get rid of the civil unrest shotgun. It's not really that great of a weapon. Do I have anything in the stash I don't need? Kind of want to keep that. No. Keep that. No. I don't really need the gear. Oh no, that is a special weapon. Oh, well.